Aloha everybody, this is Pablo back at it with another YouTube speech. So so the essential topic for now is so you think about the United States of America. There's like 300 million people, or at least more than that. But let's just start with 300 million. With 300 million people, are Joe Biden and Donald Trump the best people we got to run the government? I don't think so. So let's start with Donald Trump. So at this point, everyone knows he's a maniac, a right-wing nutcase, a racist, a rapist, a fascist, a con artist. He can't accept no for an answer. He can't get over the fact that he lost in 2020. And he wants to pardon those who are engaged in the January 6th insurrection, when his supporters invaded the Capitol Hill and tried to stop the proceedings that give the 2020 election victory to Joe Biden. And I think that people who support Donald Trump like his kind of craziness, and so we pretty much established he's a maniac. And if you think he's crazy the first time around, the second time around will be more worse, because the second time around he's not going to appoint people who are in power before him. He's only going to appoint his loyalists. Like, because the first time, okay, he appointed like some moderate Republicans, or Republicans who were establishment before he came in, but even his former supporters, some of his former assistants turned against him. So he's just gonna appoint his own loyalist, and he's gonna go full out on his racist agenda. So there's that. Joe Biden, that guy's past his prime. You watch a debate that took place in June of this year. It is pretty obvious that Joe Biden is past his prime. He's basically dazed and confused. Doesn't totally answer the question. Of course, Donald Trump lied about everything and claimed that he's the best and Biden is the worst. I mean, Donald Trump is his own set of problems. But Joe Biden just you knew his mind wasn't there, and even when he responded, it came across as weak and he's past his prime. Because people say, oh yeah, Joe Biden has speech impediments. I have speech impediments, but you know what? I'm old enough to remember Joe Biden in 2008 when he's debating Sarah Palin for the vice president, and 2012 he's debating Paul Ryan. In those two debates, I remember Joe Biden had you can see his passion, you can feel the strength of his spirit. He had command of the stage. Of course, Joe Biden is known for exaggerating about stuff and kind of say some crazy things along the way, but you can feel he has some strength and a sense of command. Now he's basically a shell of his former self. And people who worked in geriatric care says that of course off the record, but they say Joe Biden is showing signs of early onset of dementia. We just even watch it. It's not just one debate. Even videos from the last 12 months, you can see him looking always dazed and confused, and being lost when answering basic questions, and it's obviously lost control. It's kind of like Ronald Reagan towards the end of his time. So it's not just age, because Donald Trump is old too, and he's so set in his ways and all that. So it's not trying to be age discrimination, because one day I might get old too, right? If I live long enough. But with Joe Biden, he's past his prime. It's Bernie Sanders is even older than Joe Biden, but at least Bernie Sanders you can still see passion and strength and all that. But Joe Biden is past his prime already. So and the thing is, okay, when it comes to people say, oh, it's not fair to judge who's the best person based on debates. But the thing is, debates is about, it tests one basic skill of a politician, which is communication, public speaking. Barack Obama was a great public speaker. Bill Clinton was a great public speaker. Even though Joe Biden wasn't in their league, but still, even during his prime, Joe Biden was. You can feel his passion, even though like I exaggerated and made gaffes and stuff. But even in the past, you can feel the passion for Joe Biden. This time, it's gone already. It's gone. The debate, it's a hard time convincing like the undecideds to vote for him, and even worse, like when he's talking to like leaders from like other countries, especially if you're talking about leaders from like Russia or North Korea, like, you know, those kind of leaders only like respect strength. They don't really care about intelligence. They respect strength more than anything else, and it's like they're like, yeah, we can run him over, we can like walk all over him, like he's not really there. So, and the thing is, okay, like yeah, like even like people might like most of the liberals will still vote for Joe Biden just because they like his agenda more than Trump's agenda, like, but there's all the undecideds, and the thing is, the undecideds can decide not to vote. People gotta remember it's not just a choice of Trump versus Biden. Yes, there's a minor political party candidates like Chase Oliver, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Cornel West, and there's other minor party candidates, and yeah, I think the media should cover them more, but also people can decide not to vote at all. They can decide not to vote for anybody. So you can talk all day about how Trump is a bad guy. Like, I wouldn't vote for him, but if you talk about that, okay, you convince me that Trump is a bad guy. So why the second part of the question is, why should I vote for you? It's not just why should I vote against the other guys, why should I vote for you? And what they saw in Joe Biden debate didn't really inspire confidence. So the undecideds can decide not to vote for anybody. That's what it is. Because I wouldn't vote for Trump, but we're not really impressed with Biden either. And you know what? It's just and you can't just rely on people being offended by Trump said, because Hillary Clinton just relied on people being offended by what Trump said. Hillary Clinton forgot that you gotta convince people to vote for her, not just vote against Trump. So Biden doesn't inspire confidence. He's past his prime. So I think it's time for Biden to just move on already and just, retire. Yes, he can probably finish his term, but it's time for him to retire already. And then, I mean, I wish Trump would have just retired and let it go, but against someone like that, you need someone who can match strength to strength. Doesn't mean you have to be belligerent as Trump, but someone who would talk and debate him with at least some level of strength, right? I think Kamala Harris could do it. I mean, even though she's not the best speaker, but still, if she can just practice and come up with some good bullet points, I think she could debate from a position of strength instead of a position of weakness. I think she can do it. But yeah, I know there's some other Democrat politicians that could run for president, but like we're talking about Gavin Newsom from California, or Pete Buttigieg from Indiana, or Gretchen Whitmer from Michigan. But I think they should just if anyone want to run, I think they should just be vice president under Kamala Harris already. It's like, because at this point we're kind of running late already, so. But yeah, as long as this Biden just step to the side and just retire already, and I mean, I wish Donald Trump would retire too, and just. But anyways, I think that should be it for this video. Of course, like I have to spend more time talking about like the other minor party candidates like Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Chase Oliver, Cornel West, and I'm sure there's others too. But yeah, but I really want to just but yeah, Trump and Biden are definitely not the best two people that a nation of 300 million can come up with. Come on, America, we can do better than that.